Okay, man, welcome to the Flame Series 2025. Hopefully, the audio is good. I had initially started this live stream, but the audio wasn't together. So, hopefully, we're good now. Got a few topics, man. Hopefully, you guys are up for some late night boxing talk. Shout out to the ones that are going to host the Black Horseman. I will be dropping the link for other individuals to get involved and talk this realist boxing talk. That being said, man, um, I want to actually start with a flame of shame. There's quite a few topics I want to get to today, but I want to start with this flame of shame. Um, Let me get the banners together. And shout out to Restream. Thanks to Restream, I'm going to be continuing my journey with live streaming. But it was kind of in question for a little while because of Scheme Yard. People upping prices on people for no reason. Um, Yeah, that's what it is, man. People just like to take advantage of people sometimes, and just get greed. Greed is a huge issue in America and just the whole world completely. But Streamyard, aka SchemeYard, I'm done with them, and we're doing this restream work, and hopefully we don't have any type of glitch in the matrix type stuff going on. Hopefully everything is crispy. Um, Let me make sure that okay, so everything looks good. Hopefully when people start arriving, I will do an audio check, you know, and then I will talk about this first topic that I'm gonna do. Because we're gonna start with a flame of shame. We got some flame of fame too, but we're gonna start. Let's get the flame of shame out of the way. You know what I mean? Why not? This is the flame series, so we must get it out of the way. Okay, it looks like it's okay. It looks like everything is good. Hopefully, on the audio, because I know we live. Okay, I'm gonna start with this clown circus fight. You got two fighters from different weight classes that are choosing to face each other. You know, the fathers fought, and now the sons are going to fight. And, continuing the rivalry, generations after generation. Maybe their kids, Chris Eubanks Jr. kids and Conor Ben's kids will fight too. Seems like this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep up this, this generation of fighting each other. So, um, all right, for sure. Shout out to Charles, man. I'm about to get this link. Let me get this link for you, homie. Get this link for you, dog. So you should be able to use your avatars and all those features, man. I had to look into it for a second. 'Cause I was like, I don't know about this restream shit, but they all right. Seem to be all right, man. Let me see. All right, there we go. One thing a nigga can do is paste, copy and paste. So there's the link for you restreamers, And shout out to the playback gang. But right now we are doing the flame of shame. There's the link. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to you, Lisa. We are here for the late night boxing talk. So back to business as usual. Let me pull this back up. Captions, promotions. We are here with it. We are flame of shaming this fight. A lot of y'all already seen their confrontation in the press conference. But the cleverness of this guy Chris Eubanks to slip the egg in the leather jacket. Um, Actually, Conor Ben was looking kind of shook right before he smacked him. Um, he was looking kind of shook. He told him he said something. What you want to say something? And I think he said, I don't know what Contraband said. It didn't even matter because what proceeded from there was what we thought was him getting bitch slapped, with the left. But not only did he get bitch slapped, the man was had an egg in his damn hand. And you know what? There are things that, as a grown man, you don't want ever to happen to you. Somebody to slap you, spit on you. Hold on. I think my people's just popped up. Yep, here we go. What up, fam?
I don't know how this works. Is this working?
I hear you.
All right, well, then shit is working.
It's working, dog.
Yeah, this shit different.
Is
This shit way different.
oh work. Yeah, man. Shit, StreamYard. Um,
Yeah,
they can
I
shove
got
that
like
shit, man.
four different windows.
Them niggas, yeah, they can go somewhere with that. $50 a month? No, sir. Not doing that.
Yeah, wow. This shit got like four different windows. I can see your main joint and then the shit that I clicked on and then another joint. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, you'll figure it out. 5, 10 minutes, you'll be in there like swimmer. Hey, man. What's your thoughts on Eubanks slapping damn near the soul out of Conor Man with an egg in his hand, man? The disrespect.
Nigga, that shit was hilarious. Especially when you showed the close up. Nigga, the crackle of the egg. Whoever took that picture and recorded that shit, that shit was a hell of a disrespect. That shit was like, I was like, yo, I heard all the crackle of the egg.
Yeah, dog. Yoke all down the nigga jaw, neck. And I was just getting ready to say before you came on, man, that it's few things as a grown man you don't want to happen to you. Get slapped, somebody spit on you, but this got to be another one that you add to the list. Oh man, what happened with Charles? He'll be back. Let me see. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I got on throw, so I don't know how this works, but it knocked me off for some reason.
Okay, we'll figure this shit out. But I was saying, like, somebody to slap you, spit on you, but this shit with the egg, you gotta add that to the list, dog. Don't ever crack no egg on me, dog. Don't do that, no shit like that, man.
Nah,
That
you
the
can't open smack me with an egg too, nigga.
bro.
Son, he
That's
open
like
smacked him with an egg.
that man. He don't respect this man not one bit, bro. They real enemies, bruh. That's some evil shit to do. I'm telling you.
And then the pops with the heavy S's. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like this shit is. Uh, it's
Hey,
funny, but
hey,
it's funny for all the wrong reasons.
look at his face though with the yolk, yolk dripping down that man's chin, bruh.
But then he can't even counter it. Be like, yo, I don't know
Mm-mm.
why he did this and da 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 da. Nah, nigga,
Man, he was
you know
enraged.
why he
Let
did it.
let go of me. Let me go.
That
He,
nigga
he,
tough
he
talk
wanted
him.
to bite.
Sound
He
tough.
wanted to bite one of them. Fucking whoever they are up on the stage, man.
That shit
Shit,
don't even sound tough.
that
You got
nigga was
smacked with
pissed
it.
off,
Nigga.
bro.
Just take it how you
Chris
took it. Just
Eubanks,
orange.
Eubanks did backpedal a little bit too. You know what I mean? Hey, he knew the nigga was mad. Shit, Conor Ben would have probably pieced him up right there. Like, bro, you just smacked the egg on me? Oh yeah. Let me go. Let me go. Damn, Restream, y'all gotta stop kicking Charles out, man. What the heck?
You,
Is that Restream kicking you out or what?
yeah, it keeps booting me out.
Damn, we can't have that. I
The
don't know
shit,
why they're
it
doing that.
reboots and then it boots me back out.
No, let me turn your audio up too. Make sure it ain't too loud. Let me check the chat real
Oh
quick.
shit, that's gonna be an issue. Oh, I can't even do that.
She said Eubank is diabolical. Yeah, at least. Damn, what the fuck? Hold up, man. This the third time he kicked out Charles, so I don't know, man. But we still trying to figure it out, man. Y'all welcome to the UGC, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up. We trying to get it together.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, fam.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit is asking all kinds of shit. It'll boot me off, and then it'll be like camera, this, and this. Even when I agree or
Oh,
disagree, it's gonna boot me. This shit seems like the last like 2 minutes, and then it'll be like, "Hey, do you want us to reset your?" Don't reset shit on my side.
yeah, it was you was kind of coming in and out right there too, like the audio. Like, damn.
Oh, it's still coming in and out.
Not right now, but it did kind of fade
Yeah,
just
but
a little bit.
yeah, give it like 2 minutes. It's gonna probably do the same shit it's been doing. It's probably gonna boot me out, and then ask me if I want to join again.
Damn. Oh shoot. Are you able to put the link in the Hangouts? Are you able to see on your screen like where you can put? Because I'm actually using a laptop right now.
Yeah, and I just actually got a new phone. I'm on the 25 joint, the Ultra.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nigga. You know what I mean? I stay current, nigga.
okay.
But
Got
I don't
that.
see
Yeah, I
why
mean,
shit bounced
okay.
me out. You know, see why shit bounced me out. Let me see if I can jump on this shit from the laptop. See if it's gonna do the same shit.
Let me get your audio
Don't
up a
bounce
little
out
more.
if I just would jump on the other. Oh, it sounds low.
I got you. I turned your volume up. On here, you
All
can
right.
actually, you know what I mean, like adjust volumes and stuff. I damn near got you
All
at the
right. So how it
highest.
sounds right now?
It sound good right now. I want to make sure my audio ain't too loud though. It ain't too loud, is it?
Nah, you sound no.
Okay. All right. Cool. I don't want it to be like super overpowering your voice and shit. Like, damn, nigga, Black, turn your shit down. But
Nah, I just fall back and let you finish.
well, I'm actually finished on that topic right there. Kind of being a Eubanks, I think that's a little circus, um, a little circus fight. I think Chris Eubanks probably should be kind of being asked, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It just depends on the game plan and who actually show up and want to win that night. So whatever. I would say the best of both of them, but I don't really care about this fight. So y'all do what y'all do. You know what I mean? But yeah. Any more thoughts on that fight before we move on to the next topic? 'Cause I got quite a few I want to hit.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about that fight.
Yeah, man. I figured. Um, we're gonna get to the main event, but I actually want to talk about a lot of the fights that was on this card because this actually was a pretty decent card, don't you think? The Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach, that card.
Eh, out of the, let me
How do
see.
you rate it? So if you was to grade it out of 10.
I give it a solid 4.
God damn. Put the niggas
This
at
card
full
was
status.
trash.
Damn. Well, I didn't catch the early stuff, but I did see the Russell Rayo. God damn.
That's the
You
only
hey,
fight that I wanted to see.
that's the only fight.
Yeah,
You the one that told me about the herd and the J Rock. I missed them shits.
yeah, them two niggas need to retire. At least her retired. J Rock, that young boy beat the shit out of him for 12 rounds.
Yeah, I gotta watch the playback. It's wild, bro. Oh well. You know what I mean? We got to do something different. Sell cars or something. You know,
Yeah, I don't know what he need to
start
do, but I know he need to. I know he need to stop boxing. I can tell you that one.
anything. You know, it's over with. But
He
at the end of the
he
day, he
beat
could do something
he
else.
beat the hell out of J Rock.
Damn, J Rock.
That nigga J Rock had to cut both eyes, his nose, and his mouth. I'm like, God damn. And the young boy was going easy. They was like, yo, the young boy is just trying to get rounds. I'm like, God damn. Like he beating the shit out of him.
I mean, he been stopped. What? Well, he didn't get stopped in that fight though, or did he?
Nah, the ref tried to stop it. They intervened twice, but the fight went the distance. But that young boy beat the hell out of J Rock. J Rock need to hang it up.
Damn.
It wasn't as
But
bad as the Herd fight, but J Rock, he knows what it is, man. That shit is it's rap, dog.
it's a wrap for him, huh?
Yeah, that young
So
boy looked
that
like
was the
he walked
undercard.
it.
God damn. Kick Charles out again. Shit. They on the same shit, huh?
Yep, got booted off again. Can you hear me?
Yeah. He was
All
just
right,
in mid
yeah.
combo and they just kicked your ass off, man.
Eh, well, Restream got some shit they got to work on.
Damn.
But
Well,
yeah,
I mean, they shit cheap, so I mean, if this shit don't work out, then they got to figure something else out. Different platform.
yeah, but that was a shit thing. Heard and J Rock need to at least heard understand shit. That was that was brutal. J Rock shit was brutal too. That young boy ain't never been 12 rounds or 10 rounds in his life. That nigga put all 10 rounds of that ass whooping into that ass whooping.
Damn, belt to ass. Shit.
Body, head, body. That
Damn, maybe it was the audio. It might have been the audio, so I'm gonna keep your audio at a certain limit because soon as I turn the volume up, it kicked you out. So I don't know if that's what it is.
I don't know. I'm gonna just keep it clean. I don't know if I'm cursing and this is like a Jesus channel. So I'm not even gonna curse. Let's see what happens.
I don't see that happening, fam. I feel like you're gonna curse, you're gonna talk how you talk. So restream, they gonna have to adjust this UDC shit. I don't know what to tell them. I mean,
I don't know. Tell me
crazy.
that I'm gonna keep it Chick-fil-A on a Sunday.
Dude, man. What was the other undercard? I think it was. I mean, what other fight was on the undercard? I think it was right before Russell and Rayo. I'm trying to think what fight was that.
Well, the first two fights was you had Hurd versus whoever he got his ass kicked to. Then you had J Rock versus Tellez, and then it was who the hell was the third fight? I thought the third fight was Russell and oh no, the third fight was Sandor Martin.
Yeah. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, man. I caught like the last few rounds of that. Like four,
So
five. Actually, I got home. It was on, but I had got busy doing stuff with the fam and stuff, and then I caught like the last few rounds. Damn. Let me get closer to the. Let me see if that's what it is. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to find a different spot and make sure that it ain't just my My Wi-Fi fucking up. Like a Martin episode, he getting kicked out left and right. Hold up. I'm about to move a little closer to the house because I'm in the backyard in the shed and shit, just chilling. But I'm about to move and see, make sure it ain't the Wi-Fi tripping, kicking you out.
Nah, it's probably this shit. Whatever. Let him
Are they
let him get it right.
are they asking you shit every time or?
Nah, it just it'll kick me out and then it'll bring me back to the same screen.
Oh shit.
If it tries that shit, nigga, I delete and clear the whole cache. Like I ain't even fucking with it no more. Cause this is literally a brand new phone. Like I just got this phone. What's today? The second. I got this shit on the 7th of February.
Mm.
So I'm Gucci.
She got the TV still on. Hold on.
But that
She even
Puelo,
turns
what was it? Puelo, what's his face? Sandor Martinez, Sandor. He got that fight.
Did you agree with that decision?
Yeah, Puelo waited to the last minute.
Okay. Cause I heard some mixed reviews on it. I heard some people say that they had Sandor winning. So I don't know. I can't call it, dog.
Yep, I got booted out again.
Damn. So hey, are you able to share the link?
Nah, I can't see the link unless I gotta like split. Wait, hold on. Let me try it from my laptop because I'm on my phone.
Okay. If it kick you out on a laptop, then yeah, it's definitely something on my side.
Yeah, so I'm going to switch right now. I'm a bounce out. I'm gonna jump back in.
All right, bet. All right. Let's see. So yeah, man. My thoughts on
Yeah.
Russell and Rayo. Uh, Russell beat the fuck out of Rayo, man. You know, I actually thought Rayo was gonna have a better performance, honestly. But when you talking about a guy coming off his first loss, I'm talking about that guy, man. He beat Ryu like he broke in his house and stole something. He beat the fuck out of Ryu. So um, he was very emotional. Well, at least his brothers were. You know, about the victory. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's a good win for the Russell family. Um, Gary Russell. I mean, all them niggas is Gary. It seem like, I think all their names is Gary, but um, the big little brother or however whatever he is, I think he the oldest, but he's been doing a good job coaching. You know, telling him the right things, keeping his brother. I'm not gonna lie though. At the end of the Russell Rayo fight, the first thing I said was, "Hey man, they need a drug test that man." I am not gonna lie, bro. From round 1 to 12, the dude fought at the same pace. I was like, okay, he gonna slow down a little bit because dude was just, come on, man, he throwing too many punches, bro. I mean, I was like, okay, you gotta slow down a little bit. Nah, bro. As a matter of fact, the nigga was like in low gear, and I thought it was high gear. Russell went into a whole other gear. I was like, oh my gosh, bro, this is different. And it was just one of them nights, man. And it's unfortunate that El Rayo had to be the one getting his ass whooped. I mean, he had the belt, so he had to, he had to fight. That's the thing about being a champ. You must fight to keep your belt. And that's when the hardest fights, happen a lot of times. That's why, like, I hate it when these champs duck mandatories, man. These hungry contenders will whoop your motherfucking ass. They be fresh off a loss and they don't give a fuck no more. And they just be ready to just cook. And just ready to get in there and prove you hit us wrong and shit. So yeah, man. What's up, LaRon? What's going on, dog? Yeah, so um yeah, hopefully Charles pull back up and we can get some I think he gonna switch to the laptop. That's what he was saying. So hopefully everything get resolved on that. Make sure y'all let me put y'all chat y'all comments up here. Uh what you call it? Let's see. Let me think. What other fight am I missing? No, I think that's all the fights, at least the ones that I caught. Man, Tank and Lamont Roach. You know what? This fight, you know, um Tank really thought he could just, play around. Like how you do in the early rounds. He just goof off. But one thing about Tank, he is smart. Like he, take notes and shit. And that's what I was thinking at first. Cause I'm like, damn, Roach up 3-0, 3-zip. And I was just like, damn, this dude, you better start winning rounds, man, because I started noticing that when Tank was landing these shots on him, I was like, damn, this dude got a chin because he's not even he's not getting wobbled or nothing. And he fought the same way from round one all the way to the end. He was pressure. He was just coming forward and and landing that jab and that straight right on Tank. And they both was landing good body shots on each other too, man. Um, but this guy Tank, man, he was in there. It was a war. It was actually a good fight. It was actually a really good fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you, there was some rounds that was kind of hard to judge. I don't really fuck with Tank like that, but I was honest, like, man, damn, some of these rounds is close as fuck. You know, um, I just was like, damn, you know. But when that fake knockdown shit happened, I mean, when he took that knee, I said, bro, Tank is wow, bro. This is some different shit right here, man. Like in mid fight, this man he does the Kaepernick shit and then goes in the corner as if like this is not the gym, bro. This is a professional fight, man. You are live pay-per-view in front of fans, man. So I don't know, man. It was a lot of moments that I seen Tank was just doing some dumb shit. You out here talking and shit and you know saying shit to the ref. It was even moments where Lamont Roach was like, there was just a lot of chatting going on back and forth. And that's what happens sometimes, with these fighters. But Tank was visibly uncomfortable, man. He was very uncomfortable in there. I believe that Lamont Roach, and I didn't know really the history that they had because I believe they fought a few times before, maybe the amateurs or whatnot. But man, Tank better stop fighting these little dudes, man. Tell you that. Like he's his shit has ran out, bro. He has ran his course because the little guy he was stronger than Tank in there, man. Like he was stronger than Tank, and Tank probably spent most of the camp cutting weight, and all Lamont Roach had to do was hit the weights, probably. You know what I mean? Just build up some muscle more, and um, man, he was in dog shape. He was in dog shape because it was moments where Tank was hitting with some clean body shots, like same shits that Ryan went down on. Pause. But Roach was not to be denied. Nah, man. I was impressed. I was like, man, um, especially when that right hand started landing clean. I say, yeah, man, this guy Tank. And see, all of that Twitter shit you've been doing, dissing this fighter, dissing that fighter. And you know what's wild about this whole shit? Because I was flaming, what you call it, Talk Sport the other day in one of my previous live streams. I was flaming their ass because they was over here talking about Tank would have got him out of there in 3, 4 rounds. They was trying to diss Shakur Stevenson, saying that he take too long to get knockouts or he don't really be hurting his opponents. Shakur got the knockout. Shakur and Tank both fought guys who were coming up from low weight classes, but Shakur did what he was supposed to do. Got rid of the smaller fighter with fucked up hands. Tank, on the other hand, over here going life and death with a small dude. Like, man, that shit was rough, bro. And then to say that you're not entertaining the rematch, like you talking about, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen next, bro, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. This guy Tank is not that guy, man. He is not that guy. With statements like that, nah, fam. Mm-mm. And this is the same guy that came up under Floyd Mayweather. Floyd ran shit back. He had a close fight with Castillo. He ran it back. He had a close fight with Maidana. He ran it back. I'm not saying every fighter runs it back, but the greats do. Muhammad Ali ran fights back, homie. And you know what's so impressive about Muhammad Ali? And I never knew this. He only got stopped once. He only been stopped once, and that was late, like I think his second to last fight or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, damn, this nigga's incredible. I never knew this shit, bro. I just never knew that shit. Like, damn, this man only been stopped once. Yeah, man. But and he was, rematching these dudes, man. But Tank over here, complaining about hair grease. Oh, I just got my hair done, and damn, y'all booing. I'm trying to be real with y'all. Man, that shit is not. It's not good, bro. It's not good, Tank. I ain't gotta flame your ass, man, but I'm just gonna do my usual flame of shame. This is not a good look, man. This is not a good look at all, bro. You out here looking like a sucker, man. And Lamont Roach is looking like a G, bro. This nigga look like a straight up G. And I noticed in that face to face, I was like, man, this nigga is not scared of Tank at all. And Tank knew. Tank had to scratch his nose, like, yeah, make sure you ready. Like, man, you ain't gotta ask me no shit like that. Are you ready? So Lamont Roach was man, he was not concerned about none of that shit Tank was on. He couldn't do that same bully tactic and put fear in Lamont Roach like how Tank did with previous opponents. You know? So now you're gonna see these niggas is not gonna be scared of Tank, man. Now that don't mean that all of these fighters gonna be able to take his power though. Cause I was like I was shocked. I was like, damn, nigga Lamont Roach, bruh. This nigga's a dog, man. Man, I'm telling you, dog. All that shit got quiet though. Guarantee all that shit got quiet, man, on Twitter with Tank. Watch, he gonna be on super quiet status because you talk all that shit about Shakur, but Shakur be winning, bro. It ain't really done ain't no controversy. Shakur is winning his fights clear. You just had a controversial fight, bro. You just actually a controversial draw. Well, a lot of people thought you lost. You know, it actually kind of felt like a draw to me. I gotta rewatch the fight. I gotta rewatch the fight because initially I'm like maybe Tank pulled it 115, 113, but I was like this is bad, man. This is real bad. But a lot other people say that oh no he got his ass cooked 116, 112 or 115, 113 or um I'm actually not mad at it. I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at the draw. I'm not mad if you had Lamont Roach, winning. Bad night, bad night for Tank. Tank fought a style that gave him hella problems, and he got hurt. Man, Tank was getting hurt in there, man. Seen him get nigga staggered with that right hand like 3 or 4 times. I was like, yep. See all the mistakes you be making, man. Throwing that left and just leaning in and shit. That nigga was just taking a little slight step back and clipping him with the right. And Tank got a good chin. Tank got a good chin because shoot, anybody else would probably been asleep. He was lining that nigga up, man, clean with them right hands. But yeah, Tank, you on some whole ass shit, bro. If you don't rematch this man, bro, that's it, bro. You didn't rematch Pitbull. People try to give you a pass for that. I'm not giving you a pass for this Lamont Roach, bro. And this is the main reason why you're not trying to fuck with Turkey Al-Sheikh, because you're gonna be in tough fights like this, bro. Ain't no more weak ass, ain't no highlight shits no more like that, man. You talked all that shit about, these dudes is boring and they going 12 rounds. You just went 12 rounds, dog. And all your fans be saying that same ass goofy shit, you know. Marky Dan, what up?
Yo, what's good? You can hear me?
Yeah. Hopefully it don't kick you out, man. It was kicking Charles out.
That's a shame.
So, yeah, I don't know if it was Restream or if it was actually his phone, but hopefully you good. But yeah, man, I was just chopping it up, giving my thoughts on Tank and Roach. What's your thoughts on that fight?
I thought it was disgusting. I'm even more disgusted by what some video I just saw. That was just a straight up robbery. That was a rigged fight. Um, and I just seen, but before I thought all that happened was Steve Willis just went to Tank and had a conversation with him after he took a knee. And I heard Steve Willis say, "Don't do that. It looked like a knockdown." I thought that's all that happened. This nigga Steve Willis sent Lamont Roach to the corner and actually started a count. He counted to 2, and then he just
I saw that.
dispensed with it.
Yep.
Bruh, no fucking way. Like, this nigga Lamont Roach, he needs to start. He needs to take this shit to the commission, and he needs to have this result overturned. There is no fucking way that shit is real. Like, that's just blatant corruption, right in our face.
Mm-hmm.
And then this even worse. My bad, UGC. Even worse. This nigga Tank stuck his head out the ring, and his fucking trainer touched him. That's a disqualification in any other commission.
Damn.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, Tank definitely got off with one, bro. He got away with one. And then what you think about him? Something about he not the rematch not gonna happen next.
He's a hoe. He's a hoe. There's nothing else for me to say about that. He's a goddamn hoe.
Damn, bro. It's like at this point, dog. It's like you can't hide no more, bro. You can't hide on Twitter, none of that shit. Like, bro, we seen it. We watched that fight with our own eyes, and we seen the bullshit stunts he tried to pull in there, and like it just showed like when he's in trouble, he do little funny style shit to try to get out of the situation. Like, nah, Tank, that shit weak as fuck. That shit was weak as hell, man. And now you acting like you don't want to entertain. Like you don't want tough fights. You want all the easy fights. That's why you pick Lamont Roach, because you figured he's smaller. He's a smaller guy. He ain't gonna be able to deal with my power, and he was able to deal with your power. And he was fucking walking your ass down, bro, throwing combinations like, man.
Hey, that nigga looking stupid,
bro. And I was saying earlier, like, this is why he don't want to fuck with no Turkey Al-Sheikh. He don't want to be put in situations like this, bro. It's gonna get way worse.
No hiding with them niggas over there with Turkey. That's real shit. And I think what you said about him not wanting no tough fights, that applies here as well, because again, The only reason he got in there with Lamont Roach is because he thought it would be a light touch. He thought it would be a Hector Garcia. He thought it would be a Leo Santa Cruz. He thought it would be one of them other bump. Well, I ain't gonna say bumps, but he thought it'd be one of them other fighters he brought up. Lamont Roach was in there and he was ready to win. He came to win that goddamn fight, and he wasn't scared of
Yeah.
nothing Tank was throwing, and he wasn't perturbed by nothing Tank was doing. A lot of niggas would get sucked into, cause like Tank liked to talk to the crowd, he liked to talk to the referee, he just liked to act nonchalant in the ring. Every time that nigga tried to talk to the referee, Lamont punched him in his mouth.
Right.
No,
Right. And that's what I was saying. Like when I was watching, I'm like, bro, what the fuck you talking for, bro?
yeah, that nigga
Shit. In a
Lamont was
fight.
locked in.
Yep. Yep. Definitely was. And his stock just went to a whole nother level with that performance. I mean, he put his name on the map. You know, he
Absolutely.
just put his name on
And
the map.
if that nigga Tank don't want to give him the rematch, it's a turkey bag waiting for him back at 130. Because Raymond Ford just moved up. And
Mm.
Eddie Hearn is going to be looking for an opponent for him. What better than the dude that just moved up and beat Tank? So he don't
Yeah. I mean,
even need that nigga Tank to make money.
I picked Roach in that fight. But yeah, if it's a bag for Roach, yeah, do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm sure that if Turkey El Sheik caught this fight, he probably like shit, yeah, definitely we can do business. Come to Saudi Arabia. We have a nice hotel and he'll have
We
that
have
motherfucker
big
set up.
fucking bag. We have big bag.
We have nice bitches and big bag for you. Come now.
That should be funny as
We
hell.
take
He
care of
get
you, my
Turkey, get
brother.
that nigga that should be funny as hell. Turkey get that nigga a Lamborghini or Ferrari.
Ferrari.
That should
Yeah,
have just be
man.
a middle finger to
Just to
that nigga
troll
Tank.
Tank. Just to troll Tank
Yeah.
back with all that bullshit he was doing, man. Niggas is tired of that, bro. I would say it all the time. Turkey and Riyadh Season is on some big champ shit, and Tank is not. You know what I
Nah.
mean? And if you are on some big champ shit, you with Riyadh Season. That means you trying to actually get to it. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So it's like, you know, yeah,
No,
Tank definitely lost some points with this performance for sure. You know.
no, 1,000%. Um, and what you said, that nigga don't want to go over there because he know Turkey is gonna make him fight Shakur. He know they're gonna make him fight. They're gonna push Andy Cruz in his direction. It's not gonna be no
Mm,
hiding. It's not gonna be no cover over there. At least with Al Heyman, Al don't ever talk. Leonard is basically the propaganda czar of his team. So anything, so he don't even have to take a lot of the bullets. Leonard is gonna do that shit for you. He's
with his
comfortable over
nose
there.
and shit.
But I'm glad this fight happened because now I like what you said. He can't hide nowhere. He can't hide on Twitter because his bitch ass fans are hiding too. All
Hmm.
them niggas aren't hiding. All them niggas that talk so much shit about Devin Haney being chinny. This nigga Tank went down off some hair grease and a jab. Them niggas ain't got shit to say today. Bunch of fucking
Damn,
disgraces.
dog. That's crazy. It's like why they put all their hope in just one person? Why they can't just enjoy the sport as a whole? But you put your confidence in just one guy, he
They
start
weird.
taking knees and say, I had grease in my eye. Why y'all booing me? I'm trying to be honest with y'all. Like, nah, bro. Nobody trying to hear that goofy shit, dog. And Tank really think like niggas care about this grease in his eye. Like, dog,
That nigga need to
you
wear a swimmer's
seriously
cap
gave
for
an
his next fight
explanation.
or a hairnet.
Let Jules Santana and Jim Jones walk you out. You did that goofy ass shit. It's crazy,
Oh my
dog.
god.
So yeah, man. I was talking about the other card too, man. The way Russell beat the fuck out of Rayo, bruh. I wasn't expecting that, bro. I wasn't expecting that. But it just goes to show when you got a hungry fighter, especially somebody coming off a loss, they like fuck it. I don't give a fuck no more. You know what I mean? You're who had to kill me in there. Hey, but I was like, bro, they better drug test that man, dog.
Nah,
Russell fought the same way from round 1 to 12. I was like, bro, ain't even slowing down, dog. I was like, yo, homie was just in dog shape, or they need to have somebody on standby because, like, yo, that nigga put beats on that motherfucker dude, Ryo, man. Ryo couldn't do shit. He tried,
nah,
but
you
it
did.
wasn't working.
I had that fight. That was a 12-0 fight to me. Um,
Hell
them
yeah.
judges, two of the judges gave Ryo 1 round. I'm not gonna say they need to be investigated, but they need to show me which round that was because I didn't have that nigga winning a round. And I think you would struggle to find that round, respectfully. Like he got beat pillar
Man,
to post. That nigga Ryo did not. He looked confused. He looked like he didn't know what to do. And I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm a wish Gary the best in his next fight. Wait, that's the WBC or that's the WBA belt they got, right?
yeah, he took the
Yeah,
WBA.
I think so. I think that belt might be cursed. I
Hmm.
think that belt might be cursed, nigga. Because firstly, it got won in a fix. It got won in a fix where an old 41-year-old man should have won it against a bum named Rolly
Mm.
Romero. Then the next fight, we seen Rolly get beat to death. Then the next fight, we seen Pitbull get embarrassed and look like an amateur. Now we seen Ryo get beat to death and embarrassed. So what I mean,
Yeah, you might be onto something,
I
dog.
respect Gary. I wish the best for that nigga, but I don't know. We gotta see him
So
get through that
basically,
first defense.
for his own safety, vacate.
Yeah. That'd probably be best. Go over there, get that nigga Puello belt. Leave that shit right where it's at. That's on your record.
I don't know. You might be onto something, dog. Because yeah, man, I pay attention to patterns my damn self when it comes to this sport, and that is a hell of a pattern. You're right. Motherfuckers been. They ain't been even. Has there been one defense
No.
since? I don't know if it's been since. Let me see. Now I'm trying to think beyond.
And now we can say this ain't a coincidence because it's happened 3 times in a row where the first title defense, the champion gets embarrassed. Not just beat, embarrassed.
Yeah, destroyed, bro. He got destroyed. I was just like, oh, in my mind, I'm saying to myself, like, okay, yeah, Arroyo, you all right, man. You know what I mean? Just touch him with the jab, hit him with the body shots because he using a lot of energy, he throwing a lot of punches. You be all right. You'll be all right. Hell nah, motherfucker Russell. I thought he was in high gear already. By the fifth round, that nigga went to a whole other gear. I said, wait a minute. God damn, nigga. This is extraordinary right here, bro. Homie is turning it up more on you after he was already
Nah,
cooking you for
every
five
time
straight.
that nigga El Rayo landed one punch, he come back with six. Like he
Bruh.
wasn't gonna lose that fight.
Nah, he was not gonna be denied. And I gave him respect. I was like, yeah, man. Shoot, shout out to the Russell family, cause I mean, shoot, his shit, big brother Russell, he fucking cooked up a hell of a game plan. He made sure, he told him the right things, in the corner, and he executed, man. I mean, when you skunk a nigga like that, I ain't seen something like that in a while. Like the champ gets skunked 12 zip. Like he did
Nah, I
everything
ain't
but
seen
but
that.
knock the nigga out. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? I was like, wow, bro. Damn, this took I think it's gonna take a lot. It took a lot out of Ryo. Like this third loss on his record, man, that's gonna be a memorable one right there. When you think about that third loss, he can be like that
Yeah.
nigga with the braids or the nigga with the onk on his shorts, man, beat the fuck out of me on my third loss. You know what I'm saying? And I was actually low key roasting Russell. I was like, man, he got his fucking onk is already ripped off his shorts, man. Ain't no way he gonna win this.
Nah, I picked El Rayo to win the fight, so I got to give Russell a lot of credit. But I don't think it's really nothing for El Rayo. Well, it probably is something for El Rayo to learn from this fight. He could have probably used his jab more, but I don't know. When you get 12-0, I don't think it's nothing you could really do to come back and beat that fight. You got outclassed, my nigga.
Yeah,
So
that was
I
a
don't know.
massacre.
Maybe a move to 147. I don't know. But the Gary Russell, leave that shit alone.
He gonna turn into a fucking Mario Barrios. Gonna pass the nigga around, bro. Ain't PBC too, right?
He is.
Damn, don't do it, Mario. They gonna. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck about you, man. They gonna send that boy. Shit, you see how they did Mario's? They put him through Tank, through Thurman, through this, Ugas. They gonna put you through the blender, bruh.
As
Shit. All right.
long as they don't put him in there with Subaru Matias, he gonna be all right.
They
I
might
think.
throw him in there with him next. Tell you.
I
Once they
think.
put him
The
like
nigga, the
you probably
nigga
get
who need to get thrown in tough is Jared Anderson. I want to see him get his head beat in again.
damn.
I want to see him get cleaned the fuck up and get out the goddamn sport. I'm tired of him.
Yeah, I see some highlights of his last fight. I was like, definitely
Terrible.
he's definitely not in it. He's definitely not. And that's dangerous. You can't this is a heavyweight division. You cannot play around with the heavyweight division at all, man. So, hey, like you say, like I mean, hopefully it clicks and he just gets out of the sport, or like you said, that's gonna end up happening. Somebody gonna really fucking put him to sleep, like
Put him to
unconscious, like
bed.
yeah. Because last time he was fortunate enough to get up and walk away. He didn't have to get woken up and shit. But I think if he keep, them kind of performances that performance he had in his last fight, yeah, man, you fuck around with the wrong heavyweight, your ass gonna be in the in between, damn near upper room, but like in the in
The
between
land
shit,
of wind and ghosts.
bro.
The
Yeah, one of
void.
them. You go meet Anubis or one of them, the ones that just send you that lead you along the way to the gates to the light and shit or something. So hey, he better
Damn.
get it together. That's
Yeah,
all I
you keep
recommend.
fucking
Get it
around.
together.
I
You know,
think
you
they're gonna put him in there with Nah, they ain't gonna put him in there with Javalov. I don't think they're gonna let Javalov kill him just yet. I think they're gonna let Jared get a little bit more fat, but eventually Bob is gonna get sick and tired of this nigga and try to get him out of here. Cause I think Bob realizes that that Jared is a loss. He's a loss on the money he invested. And it just is what it is.
yeah. I mean,
So
he
go ahead and let
literally.
Javalov beat him to death and gain that notoriety.
Wait, who's Javalov? I'm trying to think who that is.
You don't know who Javalov is? That's
Where you from?
he's from Uzbekistan. He's like a 3-4 time heavyweight gold medalist. Remember he fought Richard Torres in the 2020 Olympics.
Oh, he
That
fought
shit was a
Torres.
war. Yeah.
Right. So you talking
He's
about
like
he a
six
white boy,
foot
right?
he Yeah, he's 6'8", could box like shit,
I
got
think I know you're
cinder
talking
blocks in
about.
both hands.
I think I know you're talking about. Nah, hell nah. Don't send him over there. You tripping, bro. Hell nah. But I mean, yeah,
I
but like you
enjoy
say,
watching guys get beat to death. So I want to see it.
it's a brutal sport, man. It's a lot of people that watch the sport is not all the way there, including myself. But it is what it is. We um as males, man, we gotta be able to have an outlet some kind of way. Damn it, you know what I mean? After a long week
Exactly.
making paper, you get to the weekend, you be like, oh shit, who fighting? You know what I mean? It's normal shit for us, man.
Yeah. It's
You
nothing
know?
wrong with just wanting to see a dude get beat silly. It's healthy, I think. It prevents you from going out and doing that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? If you're watching it, you ain't thinking about actually doing it. You know what I mean? Even though
These are facts.
a lot of us think about doing it a lot, putting hands on somebody. But it's like you're able to see the aggression being channeled. So it's like, okay, all right, I'm straight. That was enough for me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
especially when it's a fighter you hate. Like I was just talking about Jared Anderson. I enjoy watching that nigga get beat to death.
This nigga, dog. Yeah, I think he on his way out though. Hopefully, he definitely won't make it back on Riyadh. It's over with. He
That
gonna get
nigga
beat to
got
death
hit
for
with an
sure if he get on
uppercut by Bacoli, and the referee almost had to catch him.
there, bro. Yeah, Bacoli. Yeah, Bacoli definitely shouldn't take any short notice fights again. Um, hopefully he you know got a good paycheck for that one. What was it, 2 rounder?
Hey,
Yeah, for that
but
two rounder.
give my guy, give my boy JoJo Parker his credit. Give my boy his credit.
Oh
Niggas
yeah,
love to shit on niggas love to shit on my boy and pick against him.
jo-
Man, he made that nigga do the salsa.
Joseph Parker definitely he gets credit in my book for sure because this guy he don't duck no smoke, and that's what impresses me. Somebody who don't duck no damn smoke and willing to challenge their damn self against the top competition. That's what Joseph Parker is, man. And when he fucked around and stopped Bacoli like that, I said, "Oh yeah, man, go back to bed, go to the hotel, and eat something. Order Uber Eats, DoorDash, or something, man. You know what I'm saying, or whatever they got in Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you just got paid. I'm sure they like the nigga basically got out of bed to to get into a fight, man. It was like they woke his. He literally little day woke him out of bed like, "Hey man, you want the Joseph Parker fight? Yes, I'm on the way. I am on the way." And it's like, God damn, nigga, you know good and well you wasn't even training, bro. You probably just ate
That
like
nigga was 315
this nigga
on
ate
the night of the fight.
three double cheeseburgers that night, nigga. And then the nigga got called in about a fight, with Joseph Parker. He was just like, nigga, I'm about to eat more burgers with this check coming up. So shout out to him.
Jesus, if Jesus said Bakoli can beat Joseph Parker, Jesus will come through. And that is what will happen. That's probably what they tell his mother son. But his
Shit,
fat
yeah,
ass went in there and got put down. That shit was
man.
embarrassing. Ain't no
Yeah,
big
yeah.
nigga like that supposed to do a dance.
Right. And what makes it bad is that those are some of the most craziest knockouts, them delayed ones when somebody get hit and then they body
Yeah.
actually everything set in like, oh shit, I just got hit with some
Nah.
shit.
Like niggas saying Bacoli like he took a dive. Nah, you can't fake no shit like that.
Mm-mm.
Like you could see the surprise in his face when he fell down.
I seen a
Like he
shockwave
thought
when
everything was good.
he hit him on the head. I seen the shockwave. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that was clear. He just threw that shit. In fast motion, you couldn't really see it. But his body responded. His body let everybody know what happened. This nigga hit us. He hit us. And next thing you know, Bacoli, you know, laid out. At the heavyweight division, this is some of the worst shit to see when niggas is trying to get up. Like, damn.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like AJ when he got splattered against Dubois. That nigga tried to use no, he didn't use his shoulder. He tried to use his neck to get up. Did you see that shit?
Man, you had me
That
thinking about
nigga
this shit
face
now,
was
dog.
face down, ass up.
Heavyweight division be having some terrible, man. When them niggas get knocked down, they try to get up. Heavyweight division, you see the worst shit.
Yeah, cause they big niggas. They not used to being on the ground like that.
Right, man. So, you see like actually Tyson Fury got his big ass up too when Wilder put him down. But yeah, like you just see these niggas have to roll over and all that kind of shit. But yeah, man,
Big son bitches.
crazy. Oh, what did you feel? Puello beat Sandor Martin, or because Sandor Martin
I
always in
didn't
these
watch
close fights.
I didn't watch that fight, but I've heard multiple people now say that they thought Sandor Martin won. They didn't think it was a robbery, but they thought he won. Um,
Mhm.
Sandor, it's really a shame. It just never goes his way in close fights for whatever reason. But he definitely deserves his credit. He's one of them dudes at 140. Especially thinking back on how he really schooled Tio. Like he made that nigga Tio look like an amateur.
Oh yeah, I had him beating To. I was like, oh hell no, y'all gave that nigga a gift. But bro, when I was watching him against Puello, because I didn't watch the whole fight, I think I seen like the last 4 rounds. I was like, nigga, Sandor can fight, bro. Like, and
Yeah.
I can understand why Devin Haney avoided that. Like when they offered it, you was fresh off the Ryan Garcia shit. I understand that, whatever. The nigga was juiced up, but Sandor Martin can box, and the only thing he lack is just the power.
Yeah.
But that nigga is a problem in there, man. He's very, very crafty, and he's slick. Like he does get hit with shots, but not flush to the point where the nigga is in trouble and he holding on and looking real ugly in there and sloppy. But that nigga be he be in there boxing. So I was like, I like watching him fight. I like watching him fight. It's just unfortunate that it's certain fights where he's just not getting the nod with the judges. But then you got to think about it is he was with a different promoter network because he's from I don't know if he's from Matchroom or something like that, but he was fighting on PBC. He's definitely not PBC though. And so, when you going on that side of the street in a close fight, a lot of times they're not gonna send you home with a belt. Like, yeah, go back to the zone with a belt, man. You good?
Yeah.
Nah. A lot of times they'd be like, yeah, man, take your ass home, bro. And you better be careful in the parking lot, some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yep. I mean, that's pretty much the business. We saw what happened with Hamza and Carlos Adames, so it is what it is.
Oh
That's just
man,
boxing.
yeah. And you know what? I would. Oh, you said Roach won, left my ass off. Tank is a joke. Yeah, man. Everybody is cooking the shit out of Tank. I was gonna say, Tank, man, you better shut the fuck up, cause he can't even show up on Twitter. Just like Drake can't show up in a lot of places, Tank can't show up in a lot. Tank can't show up in a lot of places, man.
And he shouldn't, because this nigga talks so much big shit. Like the other day, he said Crawford is pussy for I can't remember. I think I don't know if it was for taking the Canelo fight or if it was for not fighting a specific fighter you wanted. But nigga, all the fucking fighters we want you to fight. What are you talking about? You don't have no fucking. You don't, nigga. You lucky we even put your name next to Terrence Crawford. That's another thing. These weird
Yeah,
niggas saying
right.
Tank is pound for pound. I mean, listen, that's your opinion. But I'm not gonna stand for that shit. I'ma check these niggas anytime I hear them. That nigga is not no top 3 pound for pound. They try
Fuck
to
no.
say, bruh,
Hell no.
every time Monster Inoue fights, you get these weird ass Tank fanboys coming out the woodwork saying, "Oh, how you gonna say Monster is pound for pound best? Oh, that nigga ain't gonna move up and fight Tank. What gonna happen if he get in there with Tank? Nigga, Monster Inoue had his nose broke and his eye socket broke. That nigga didn't take no fucking knee to go get his fucking face wiped in the middle of a round. Whatever, bruh. Y'all need to be stopped. Nigga said, oh, I consider myself to be like Floyd and Sugar Ray. Y'all fucking crack. There's something wrong with that nigga. The most
Damn, man.
adversity that nigga ever faced in his career outside Lamont is Mario Barrios. And you think you Floyd and Sugar Ray, and you think you deserve to be put in the same sentence as Monster Inoue. I'm cooking that nigga every time I get a chance.
Yeah, you cooking the shit out of the nigga on this live stream for sure. And rightfully so. Tank, he need to get some humble, like Kendrick say, be humble. He definitely needs some humble pie after his performance. And after the shit he said, grease in his eye, talking about he not gonna rematch this man next. Nah, man. Just stay off Twitter and stay in the house, man. Order Popeyes and shit like that, man. Cause it's gonna be tough for you out here, man. A lot of people seen you get exposed, man, for what you really are. And you pick you try to cherry pick a smaller opponent, but the smaller opponent looked damn near bigger than you in the fight. And the motherfucker was strong and he didn't get tired. And just like Rascal said, it was the first time in a long time Tank fought someone who wasn't drained and tired after round 7. It's just what it is, man. Tank just damn, bro. He been on that, and I hate to say this, like when you was talking about patterns, right? Like I pay attention to patterns too. Have you noticed all of these superstars at PBC now at this point is been taken? They rep is either is dampered in a way or shattered completely, and it's like seeing what happened to Deontay Wilder, seeing what happened to Spence, seeing what happened to Tank. I shoot, it's just too many symbols to show you that, man. It's shit is falling apart over there, and it's ran its course. Even Tank, I mean, even Canelo left and ran over to Riyadh season. So I believe that there is a future for PBC if they can get with the Riyadh season shit. If they keep trying to act like they don't need them, okay. See you niggas get these niggas a life raft because you niggas is sinking, homie. That's what I see.
Yeah, I just the only reason why at this point you would turn. I mean, didn't they do a PBC Riyadh season card? Didn't they have
I
a
think
Amazon Prime Riyadh season card?
I don't know about an Amazon Prime Riyadh season card. No, but I do remember Benavidez and Cruz, I believe, jumped on a Riyadh card, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Benavidez, Cruz, uh, if
I
I'm not
swear to
mistaken.
God.
You saying that they did an Amazon Prime Riyadh season card?
Yeah, and I even remember that shit. Hold on. Riyadh season. I can't remember who the main event was. That's the problem. Riyadh season. Amazon Prime main event. It was Crawford Madrimal. Crawford Madrimal was on Riyadh
That
season.
was yeah, but that wasn't on
Or
Amazon though.
excuse me. It was on Amazon Prime.
What?
Hold on, but oh, you know what it was? That shit, that whole car, it was on. That was on the Zone, Amazon Prime, and it was on ESPN Plus. It was on all three of them shits. I remember that.
Oh damn, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks like Prime. There's some type of connection there, at least with PBC's broadcaster.
Yeah, you may be right. I don't know, man. Well, hey, hopefully they. I mean, but it should be more of their boxers getting involved though. I only seen a few. Tank said he definitely showed disinterest.
Uh, David
Um,
Morrell.
well, that was when he fought. You said Dave Morrell.
Yeah, that was on the Crawford undercard when he fought Hot Rod.
Okay, okay. So Dave Morrell. So we talking about a few guys. So we Benavidez is with it. Morrell is with it. Who else from PBC that's like a big name? Cruz is with it. Um, I mean,
Adamas.
okay, Adamas. All right. So a few champs is definitely with it. So I guess they showing a little hope that they might get involved a lot more in the future. Let me think. None of them was on the previous card with Bibble and Better BF. I don't think I
No,
remember seeing a PBC card, a PBC
but
fighter on that
nah,
card.
but Benavidez was there, so
Yeah, that's why I say he
probably
with
gonna
it.
be a deal done with them. Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, I think it might
but
be on an individual basis. I don't know if the whole PBC is gonna get involved, and it's gonna be to their
I
detriment.
think
But I don't know if
I
they're gonna do
think it's gonna be a point where they have no choice, and I think it might be a day where Amazon Prime is no longer viable for them because they I just don't think they're gonna be able to get enough dates throughout the year, and they're gonna have to take a serious look at it. ESPN Plus, I think they're done with the boxing business. Um, you what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to BLK Prime. If they decided to go to BLK Prime instead of just going to the Zone and getting in business with Riyadh season, that would be the most spiteful, petty shit I've ever seen, and it would just make no business sense at all. Like Turkey, them niggas got the money. And then if PBC went over there, bro, the Zone would be the home of boxing. There would be no more sides of the street. Like that whole era, that would become the dark ages. We would be done with that
that.
shit. At least for however long Turkey is here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hopefully Turkey can hang around for a while.
Hopefully.
chat back up.
But UGC, I got maybe, let me see. I got 5 more minutes before I could go home. I'm still at work. I just wanted to come on and hop on here with you, cook Tank for a little bit, cook
You
his
did that.
goddamn fanboys. Yeah, fuck them niggas. Fuck the Tankanites. Fuck the Tankamaniacs. Fuck all them niggas. And fuck, well, I ain't gonna say fuck Tank, but fuck Tank. Fuck him,
Hey man, appreciate you
respectfully.
pulling up, bro, at work, man. Shout out to you, dog. Getting your paper and flaming like you do, man. That's what this is for, man. Pull up,
That's what it's all
you
about.
know, and give these dudes a flame. You give them a flame of fame and a flame of shame. Just depends on their performance, you know. And Javante Davis, your performance was flame of shame. You know, you talked hella shit before the fight. And that's the thing about you. You talk about this fighter after their performance and you jump on Twitter. Talk about that fighter about their performance and jump on Twitter. Guess what? Now's your time for motherfuckers to jump on Twitter to talk about your performance and how you in life and death with Roach, the little guy you pulled up from the smaller weight classes after everybody was talking about all the shit that Tank, people just don't have power like Tank. Tank gets guys out of there. Oh, that was Tank. He would have got the guy out of there in 3-4 rounds. Then this guy goes 12 rounds and gets a controversial draw. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Get some humbleness, man, in your life. But and get some and don't put grease in your hair next time, nigga. Doing dumb shit. So it is what it is, man. Niggas gotta learn. As long as you learn lessons in life, but um niggas be just taking knees to get out of pressure. You know, people be under a lot of pressure, and then they try to escape. So you're an escapist, Tank. That's what it looks like. You know, when the pressure it gets too intense, then your ass is over here. Give me a towel. Can I get a towel? Can I get a towel? Oh shit! Time out! Time out! Now you want to take timeouts in the middle of a fucking fight. Roach is looking at you like, man, I should sock you in the back of your head again, nigga. In the middle of a damn fight, and you over here taking a knee. And you know what? Like the homie Marky Dan was saying, man, um, we have to give the referee flame of shame. Steve Willis, man. You big space alien eye having ass nigga, man. You know, shit gotta stop, bro. I'm just tired of seeing unfair shit happening in the sport of boxing. It's just been too long. And he's right. You started counting and then you stopped. And you gave the man a warning. Said, you can't do that. You made me think it was not gonna. No, you don't explain shit. You give the commands. You know, what I say, you must obey. Y'all say shit like that, but you just obey Tank. You just did what Tank wanted you to do, nigga. And that's some bullshit. So, and then that's another reason why Tank don't want to jump on rehab season because you're not gonna have this type of control. You're not gonna be able to get away with saying you have hot beeswax in your eyes, and so you needed a moment to recoup. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali fought blind, nigga, for a couple rounds because of somebody did something illegal. Your dumb ass put beeswax in your hair or whatever you put in there with nuts and berries and shit, and you burned your shit. You know, that was you. It wasn't somebody else that did that to you. You allowed that. You sat back in a whatever salon chair or whatever and allow people to put parts and nuts and berries and juices and shit in your hair. And then you use it as a escape route. This is not good, my niggas. So that's what you get, man. You shouldn't have been talking shit. I hope that you get flamed all week. They need to dedicate holiday. Um, what's the date? March. We're gonna dedicate March, the first week of March, to Flaming Tank. The day this man took a knee for all the rights of idiots or something. I don't know. Because you kneel for the dumbest shit. You kneel for beeswax or and whatever else that they put in your hair. You know, people do things for money and shit. So I don't know if that's what he did. Probably got paid. Somebody probably told him, "Hey, look, man, just in the middle of the fight, take a knee, and we got a bag for you or some shit." I'm joking, but Tank, you did some stupid shit, man, and you deserve the flame of shame. Um, People are flaming you for a rightful reason, and you're on some little champ shit. I have said this many times, man. You are on some little champ shit, and now it has caught up with you. You tried to cherry pick, and you was in there in a real fight, and you damn near was thinking about like, man, this is uncomfortable. Why y'all booing me? I'm trying to be honest with y'all. Tank is weird, man. Fans be weird too, man. I'd be like, whatever, man. I just watch boxing, bro. Niggas be too invested in this week shit, man. Especially when niggas do shit like Tank. Wow, wild stuff. Shout out to Restream. One individual managed to get some time in here, man. Marlon Marlon Manion. What's up, man? Brother Lamont got robbed, he says. Yeah, man. Shout out to Brother Lamont. Brother Lamont put his name on the map. Shout out to the OG haplotype, man. But yeah, Marlon, you're right, man. They should have scored. If this shit counted, he definitely, bro. It would be like almost no question. In a close fight like that, hell nah. If they would have counted that shit as a knockdown, he would have lost, bro. He would have lost, man. But look, man, A side privilege, man. Flame of shame, Tank. Utilizing, abusing your A side privilege, man. But uh, but that's the thing about it. You do shit like that, but people are gonna remember, man. People are gonna remember this shit. You know. So whatever, man. It's his career. You want to keep doing dumb shit, do it. Whatever. He talked all that shit. You have respect for him at the end of the fight, though. Good sportsmanship at the end of the fight. And you knew that you couldn't talk shit. Your braids was a little shaggy too at the end of the fight. But that's it, whatever. You was definitely getting your head whooped on, man. You know. But I will say this though, man. I was entertained by this fight though. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very entertaining chess match, man. Because it became a situation where Tank realized, like, damn, okay, this guy, yeah, I can hurt him, but this guy can hurt me. So you can see them thinking in there, like they had to be very, very selective and smart with the punches. And it was a good scrap, man. It was a good scrap. I wish Tank was on some big champ shit and just said he was gonna run it back, but whatever, man. Just whatever. That's that nigga life, man. You know what I mean? He probably in the salon right now. Much respect back, homie. When a knee is deliberately taken, that counts as a knockdown. That was no slip, push or trip. The only way is a knockdown can be waved off. Facts, bro. No lies told. You know what I'm saying? Tank. We just now it's your time, man. This is your year, Tank. 2025, make or break year for you, bro. You was already talking about retirement before this fight, and now you had this performance. Maybe you actually need to get out the way then. You're not gonna take it all the way serious, and you don't feel like, because he do be kind of talking negative about the sport sometimes in interviews. I've paid attention. He be saying stuff like, yeah, man, he do be saying negative shit about the sport, but whatever. not gonna make no excuse for the nigga. You actually gotta handle. You gotta deal with this one. You can't hide now. Can't hide under a rock, man. You gotta face. You gotta face it just like everybody else. You know. And it's crazy because Tank was on a freaking high for a long time. Not just everybody else was getting cooked. Ryan would get cooked. Devin Haney get cooked. Teal get cooked. Who else is in and around their division? Even Loma got cooked when he was crying and shit and he lost to Haney and shit. That shit looked ugly as hell. Anyway, but Tank was always the one clowning niggas and shit. You know? Always saying something. There's nothing you can say at this point, man. Nothing. Yeah, man. Let's see. Did I have another flame of shame? Oh, this was my flame of fame though. I definitely wanted to give my proper respect and congratulations to the newly crowned king in boxing. This is why people like myself and my brothers in the UGC and real boxing fans, enthusiasts, historians, we watch the sport because of people like Dimitri Bivol. Even better be it, but like this was Bivol's moment to shine. He did that. The man bit down on the mouthpiece, and when it looked like Better Biev was going to get the best of Bivol and take over the fight, Bivol dug deep, and it may have been them extra miles he ran. It might have been them extra hours on the speed bag, heavy bag, jump rope, weights, whatever it was. It just seems like Bivol had that extraness to him in this rematch versus Better BF, you know. And Better BF is a strong mother effer, man. He's an extreme pressure fighter that puts you under intense, uncomfortable. He makes you so uncomfortable and does little subtle things in there. Like he don't move his head like super, like how like certain people do, like Canelo or how Floyd used to do, but he just moves his head just enough to where even if you hit him, it like grazes him, and he's still pressing forward. But there was times in this rematch where he wasn't able to just get grazed. That nigga was getting hit flush, quite a few times from Bivol, and Bivol was prepared. He just upped the ante. He just really upped it from the last fight. And Better Biev, he upped it too, but he did it too early. He did it early, like he didn't pace himself, I don't think, because he started to slow down. He still had some moments late, but just wasn't enough, man. Bivol was able to edge him and take his belts, man. And you know what was kind of revealing at the end of this fight? Um, Him saying that he actually didn't even want the rematch. He really just kind of just wanted to go into the. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, you kind of know, you knew you lost that first fight because I had Bivol winning the first fight. Some people say Better be it, but I didn't have him winning. He definitely, closed strong. We're not doing that. But he didn't win. He didn't win more rounds than Bivol to me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, they ran it back like champs do. Some Tank don't know nothing about. But when you're on some big championship, you're supposed to run it back. Bivol wanted to run it back. And this dude, Bivol, man, is on some big champ shit to the max, bro, because even after the fight, he said, it don't matter if it's Better BF, if it's who did he say? Better be if it's the rematch, if it's the rematch, Better be if it's Benavidez, if it's whoever y'all trying to talk about, we can do it. I'm all for it. He said, but as of right now, I'm gonna go home, take a vacation. But whoever y'all talking about, we can do it. The man is not even talking about retirement. The man just won undisputed. He's not even talking about slowing down. That's what impressing me. I'm just like, and I was looking at him like when Eddie Hearn was talking in the press conference. I was like, damn, he kind of looked like Bruce Lee a little bit, at least after the fight he did. And I was just looking at him like, this is a warrior right here, man. This motherfucker just got in there, one of the hardest punchers in boxing. You know, the guy was on a crazy KO streak. He was like number one for a while, I think, after Wilder lost or something to Fury or some shit. But man, he went in there, faced this guy Beterbiev, and he just left everything in the ring, man. And he wanted it, you know, like he just wanted to be a champion again. He was already. It was crazy because he said, "I was mad. I wanted my belt back." I mean, he was like the other belts is cool to him, but he was just like, you know, I just wanted my belt, man. The dude had that WBA strap for a long time and had hella defenses. So he took that shit personal. Like, bro, y'all niggas took my belt, bro. I don't like that shit. So he took his own belt back and took the rest of them, man. So you know, y'all know how I give it up on this side, man. You know, I don't just give Flame of Shame. I give Flame of Fame too, man. You know, Bivol is one of my favorite fighters, man. I don't know where he's at pound for pound. He up there though. He is one of my favorite fighters, because he's all the criteria he meets it, man. The dude is smart. He's ring IQ. He's smart. You know, he's always in dog shape. You know, uh, he's he can move. He don't just sit there and slug out. He can box and move, and he can slug with you. He can punch. You know what I'm saying? And he could take a punch. So I'm like, this guy, you know, and he can bounce back, take a loss and bounce back. What more? I mean, this guy is showing you who he is and what he about, and facing top competition, and still won all the smoke. So I'm like, man, it's certain fighters like Bivol that put the sport on their back, and like people don't even realize that shit. Like, bro, this motherfucker still doing it. Still want to be great. Still want to etch their name in history, not just be the next TikToker and the Twitter banger and shit. Like I'd be so it is such a greatness to see somebody like Bivol who ain't even worried about none of that distractive shit. He like, man, let me get in here and shit work hard. I don't know him personally. I don't know what he doing in his personal time, but I see the work ethic. You know, I seen the work ethic with Floyd. I didn't care about the nigga personally and all that shit. You know, I didn't really too much like Floyd, be honest with you. But I respected the nigga though. That nigga works. And this is why, you know, never mind. See, I'm doing a Flame of Shame segment. I'm not doing that right now. But this is why I like to see fighters like Bivol because it reminds you of why you like the sport. The gladiator spirit, the warrior spirit, and seeing somebody represent not only themselves and the sport, but their country, their families well, and they getting paid, and they're not, you know what I'm saying, allowing man fans to create a narrative for them. They are creating their own story and etching it in history. A lot of these little dudes that got these fanboys, these dudes gonna be forgot about. Like nobody gonna give a fuck about them. I'm telling you now. You know, Bivol's gonna be remembered though. Better be it too. But Bivol's gonna be one of them ones, man. So let me see. Yeah, I feel you, Hablo. Facts, Lisa. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why a lot of people don't understand us over here. Like, we pay attention to shit like that, character. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even over here talking about shit like that. Like, they are fortunate to come into the favor of, excuse me, King Turk. He see them. He like, man, y'all motherfuckers, y'all champs, bro. Y'all be fighting, top competition and this, that, and the other. So, hey, yeah, man, y'all gonna be on my cards, you know. And I watched the process of seeing these fighters be pushed to the side because of these weak ass fanboy community of people that just want to just idolize one or two people instead of just looking all over the shit and realizing like, oh damn, that motherfucker right there, man, that Russian is bad. Look at that motherfucker in Ukraine. He a bad motherfucker too. Shit, I'm telling you about that nigga in Omaha. You know, shit, they got that motherfucker in Australia. Like, it's people everywhere. You know, and they not caring about the same shit that a lot of these tanks and shit like that is caring about. So Bill was a true and undisputed champ, man. So that's what it is, man. It's just flat out what it is. Bivol is just a great. I'm glad that we got to witness it. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I see an undisputed champion, I look at him like, hey man, it's another king right there. Crown him. He's on the throne, and you can't take that from me. That's just like somebody who wins the NBA Finals or Super Bowl. Yeah, they may not win it next year. You know what I'm saying? Or Bivol or Better Beef can lose their next fight, but you can't take that from them. They still reached that plateau before, and they may have the hunger to get back there. So they know what it takes. So that's the thing about fighters that reach that level. It's like, psh. And then this is one thing that he says. A lot of this shit is coming back to me. What did he say? Because it was kind of deep. He said something like, oh, he said some shit like all of his goals that he set up, that he had set, he accomplished it. And so he said he's happy, but he's empty. He said, I'm happy empty. I was like, damn, that's deep. Like, it's because when you think about it, it's like, damn, you ran out of, what I'm saying? You ran out of your dreams. Like you hit all of these goals, you hit all these marks, and you at the top, you like, damn, what now? You know what I'm saying? So I felt that. I was like, that's why he said all I gotta do is set new goals. I gotta set new dreams and go after it. So he's just Bivol's a great. Facts. Shout out to Hawk, man. So once again, yeah, man, Flame of Fame to Bivol being on some big champ shit. Flame of Fame to Lamont Roach, beating the beeswax out of Javante Davis. And Flame of Fame to Conor Ben with the genius idea that you came up with, sir. Because for like it's the inside joke because a lot of people probably like, what the fuck he hit him with an egg for? But Conor Ben was a clomiphene, I think was the steroid, and he tried to come up with this. I guess his defense team tried to come up with some theory that if you ingest too much eggs, you can get clomiphene because they were injecting clomiphene in some eggs or something like that. So he tried to blame it. He blamed it on the eggs. That's what a lot of these dirty athletes do. They blame food. Canelo blamed it on beef. So y'all niggas be blaming food. They don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But he blamed it on the eggs and then gave him a left hook. Smash smash the egg on his face. Dog. Hey, I was gonna do an edit. I'm probably still gonna do it. While I was piecing some shit together, bro, I never really like looked and paid attention that much to Chris Eubanks' dad, bro. You know how y'all be tripping off this nigga. What's that dude? That's the Schofield Senior, bro. This nigga has nothing, absolutely nothing on Chris Eubanks Senior, bro. Floyd Senior and Eubank Senior. That would be the deep. I might, you know what? Let me hush. But I'll tell you this, because somebody gonna try to steal the idea. But I'll tell you this. Eubank Senior, bro. No wonder you and your son don't get along, dog. That shit is extreme, fam. Somebody said in the comment section. I wish I could remember the name though. Somebody said in the comment section, they said this man Chris Eubanks can talk to humans and birds at the same time. I said, what the fuck? Oh my god, bro. I was so weak when I read that shit. Eubanks Senior can talk to humans and birds at the same time. Bruh. Eubanks Senior, bro. Stop interviewing, man. And I seen certain videos. I said, what in the hell is this? What he say? Eubanks Senior was an excellent fighter, annoying dude. I like the Dark Destroyer more, but Eubank beat him. Classic fight. She said he has always been eccentric. Get that nigga out of here. Hey, I'll tell you one thing, man. Y'all better be glad I caught that wave late. Woo-wee! I'm telling you, man. I would have had a field day with that one right there, bro. Shoot, I be getting paper. I don't be having time for that foolish shit with certain people, but that one right there, bro. Damn, bruh. That'll be a probably good debate though. If to ask people about which one is zestier, but hey, Eubank Senior, stop doing interviews. That's all I'll say. Please stop. Yeah, man. 2025 Flame Series. Not that much for this live stream, but uh, I wanted to definitely get a few things, um, input in this particular live stream because it's been a while. It's been a while, but I appreciate y'all taking the time out to tune in. Right, and then yeah, he did say that. He says Hawk says Eubank Senior says Ben will win. He did say that shit. So it's crazy how a father and son can be at war with each other, and then the father is rooting for the opponent, like Floyd Senior did with De La Hoya. Like what the fuck? I don't like shit like that. This is like everything about Eubank Senior is wrong. Everything about it. It's just not. No, I don't say anything positive in with that situation. But once again, I am BHP, the Black Horseman. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the ones that caught the playback. Shout out to my guest today, Charles. He had some technical difficulties. I don't know if it was restream or if it was just his situation, Wi-Fi phone. I don't know. And Marky Dan, big shout out to Marky Dan. He was on the platform, I think almost an hour or so. You know, 45 minutes or some shit. And I appreciate you pulling up, fam. And till next time, man, we gotta see what is going to manifest in this sport going forward. We still at the early part of 2025, so it's gonna be interesting to see how things really mesh out, as the year progresses. And hopefully we get some more firefights. I'm pretty sure we will. And rep that UGC. Shout out to everybody subscribe to UGC Flame. And we still here. So catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be safe and